Hi and welcome to Karmaspiritus. My name is T. I'm a healer, psychic medium and tarot reader. I don't read tarot in the traditional way, so I won't be reading exactly what the cards say, more the energy of the cards that are turned over. There may be a message for you for July or a message for your life's purpose, something that's ongoing in your life. My readings tend to be quite long term, or something that's been going on for you for a long time. So hopefully you'll get some guidance and support with that and some insight. I'm using these stones here as well. They've got lots of knowledge to impart, so they will be helping us along the way. Please receive these messages with love and light. This is for Taurus, Sun, Moon, Rising. It even may be a message for somebody who is around you, who needs to hear this through you, listening to the channel. Please reverse the roles if necessary. Not everything will resonate with you. This is not a personal reading, but it's a reading for Taurus. If you'd like a personal reading, please contact me on the details below in the description box. Right, so what I need today is some messages and some guidance for Taurus for July and onwards. Please provide me with the messages for Taurus, Sun, Moon, Rising. Oh, these cards are going really fast. Sorry, you can hear me? They are jumping. 6 of Cups. That's the first one. I do tend to wait until they jump. I do like to use the jumpers, you know that it's the right energy. Taurus, messages for Taurus, Sun, Moon, Rising, Knight of Wands, both upright, if you can see those. Messages for Taurus, Sun, Moon and Rising. Oh, I am in a rush. What's the rush, Taurus? What is the rush? There's something going on here. What is it? What's the haste? World reversed. Sorry, world upright. Not reversed, upright. Right, one more card for Taurus. Sun, Moon, Rising. There's a haste. Is it right? One more card for Sun, Moon. Oh, and of Taurus. Right. Oh. Wow. Okay. Right, Taurus. Oh, this is the world upright. So I feel really, really hasty. Really like I need to get on really quickly. What's going on? What's going on? Taurus, let me just get into these energies. They're flying. There's a real excitement here. Finally, you're feeling good, but take it easy. Take it easy, take it easy. Not so much haste. feel finally you're able to have more of a holistic approach to your life. You've been looking at your blessings, your life so far, all the good things that have happened to you, the blessings that you've received that you may have overlooked. You're blissful, you're at peace in an excited way. But don't rush along too fast, too soon, too hasty. Take it easy. Don't spend. I can feel an energy of really flashing that card. Take it easy, Taurus. It's a really good energy though. I could just sit in it for ages. Things are finally looking up. This is good. You finally letting the world just be your world. You're allowing things. You're relaxing. You've realized that everything actually can and will be okay. Business is picking up. That partnership is looking good. And it's all coming together really, really nicely. So, a good change of heart. The last reading, everything was a bit difficult, challenging for you. And it's because you needed to let go. And I think finally you have. I think your partner, I think even your partner, you're reflecting the energy of this partnership, of this business. You're actually acknowledging the blessings that you have. And just letting be, which is great. So let's see what was in the past that you've been reflecting on. This is just for some of you, obviously. It won't resonate for everybody. I can see you on a horse. Riding on a horse in a field. Also on a merry-go-round. And for you, that felt like that was your horse. No one could tell you any different. You were the king or the queen of that castle. And every moment you went up and down on that merry-go-round, you were the happiest you've ever been. You love treats. You love spoiling yourself and you love others, spoiling others. And you're just looking back at the best times in your life and appreciating what is. You've realized that actually there were some really, really good times. And because you don't feel there's an energy that you need to grasp onto at the moment. You're also remembering those times when you were free, when you were happy, when life was blissful. You travelled all over with your parents, with your guardian. You went to every fun fair. Every new toy, you had it. You didn't even have to ask. Or maybe it doesn't matter what you had, but you were truly grateful for it. It made you happy, whatever capacity that's in. Whether you had that one toy for 5 years and every day you took it out of the box and it was brand new, the latest thing. You loved it. You're even looking back at when you were told off. When those elders reprimanded you, when they told you off and gave you punishments. That person who felt so enriched, blissfully going along in life and just enjoying every moment. You made sure you were the star of every show. Got the main role in every play at school. Made sure you were ahead of the class. You found it quite easy. What other people may be struggling with, you were fine. Why? Because life was good. Really, really good. And even times when you were punished and you were not happy about the punishment, you knew it was for a greater good. You knew and accepted you'd done something wrong. Sorry. You knew that most of the time you were trusted. So you could even get away with things then. Because ordinarily you came up as this trustworthy child, this child that did nothing wrong, who did as they were told, got good grades. Very confident, outgoing, good friends. All the friends that you wanted. You liked being at home. No matter what home was, good or bad, it was home. Taurians love their home. They love their family. They love family life. And that's where you felt safe. Not all the time. You had those unhappy moments, but at the moment you're not counting those. You're not looking at those situations. You no longer need to control what's going on in your life because everything's just, back then it was just fine. It's what you knew. Always on to the next buzz. The next birthday party that you were invited to, because you were invited to all of them. You love food. You're a foodie. All those sweets, those cakes. food in general. It was all there for you. You realise that life was just such a blessing. You remember that there was other people in your class, in your school, that were not as privileged as you. They didn't have that much. They came to school crying. Their parents weren't together. Or the parent that they had left. There's issues, there's problems. There was lack. Sorry about the noise. They didn't have what you had. The latest this, the latest that. Nice clothes to wear to school. Every term that there was, you got brand new shirts. Some people didn't get that. They had the same shirts over and over every term. You could see the same stains on them from even the year before. But you were blessed. Your parents took you out. All kinds of places, all wonderful experiences. Even the ones that you didn't enjoy. You were glad for. Because then you knew the difference. You've got lots of wisdom. You're an old head. You understood when things weren't good. You understood that they can't be good all the time. And you took the rough with the smooth. Yes, you were still wanting your own way in some ways. A little bit bossy, you know, steering people to your way of thinking. Pressing their buttons, literally. You were like a remote control, teasing people, upsetting people, but looking after people as well. Making them feel good. All these things combined you were able to do. That bike that you had, that you were up and down on the road, free. Your parents would put your bikes in the car and they'd go to the countryside. Every year you got a new bike. Didn't even have to raise the seat. You didn't ask for sweets. You got sweets on a regular basis. All those healthy drinks your mum used to make you or give you. Ice lollies in the freezer when you're in the garden, you come in. Endless amounts. Your teenage, you had fun. Like I said, it wasn't all great. But the good times were good. Really good. You're glad that you had some structure in your life. Taurus does like structure. Foundations solid. Just tell me what to do and I'll do it if I feel like it. But ordinarily, you were pretty good. Fun times. And if you couldn't have fun where you were, you'd go and find it. Because that's you. Can be sharp, can be a bit miserable. But even those times, you were just playing with people, messing around with them, pushing their buttons so you could just get your own way. It's fun. So life was really, really not that bad at all, was it? You finally understanding the meaning, the reasons why certain things happened, why they had to go that way. Your parents no longer together, separating. Or an addition to the family. That is an absolute blessing in disguise. So now, Taurus, I feel this stone, and the reading I did before, it was just so imperfect. I tried to fit my hand perfectly over this stone here, and it just wouldn't fit. This feels good. Presently, your foundation feels good. I know you still have your ups and downs. You want to do everything now. You want to spend all that money, get this over and done with so you won't have to do that. But just take it easy. Take everything in your stride right now. Don't push. Don't force things. Don't make that wheel turn too fast. Don't be frivolous. Remember planning. Structure. I think in the last reading, you were not using your intelligence, being methodical. You were feeling quite lost. But now you're grasping at the right things, but just not so fast. Be methodical. Take your time. Write things down. Plan. Don't put all your eggs in one basket. That's what I'm hearing. Sorry about the noise again. Save for a rainy day. Put pots of money in different places so you can't find it and spend it. Put it with somebody. Give it to someone who knows, who won't give it back to you when you beg for it. Don't be too hasty. You've just joined that company. Don't push and tell them how good you are at things and everywhere that you've worked and how wonderful it was. Take it easy, Taurus. Let them see, slowly but surely, who you are. If you give them too much right now, all at once, they'll take and want more. Pace yourself. You've got it good at the moment. Relax. Pause. If you don't know what to do, think about it first. Don't put all your eggs in one basket. That's what I'm hearing. Time will tell. Don't unleash all your emotions or throw them all at that person all at once. Maybe they can't handle it. Now they've opened up. Just take it easy. Don't go too crazy on them. Remember, it's taken quite a long time to get this far. You know, you're reminiscing, they're also reminiscing. And they're finally appreciating who you are, what you mean to them, the life that you shared, the experiences you've had. Take it easy, Taurus. You're nearly there. Don't see the opportunities that are there and then just push and push and push. Let the wheel turn slowly. All in its time. That business is now coming together. You've had some good days and some good weeks since we last spoke. Take it easy, Taurus. Plan ahead. Save some for a rainy day. Put away for that pension. Put a pot for the next move at the right time. You'll know when. That family member you're finally having a good relationship with. It was always there. You just needed to remember all those times when you needed them. They were there in a heartbeat. When you picked up the phone and you said hi, they said, "What's wrong? Are you okay? Are you all right? What can I do for you?" You're remembering. There's good in them too. They love you dearly. There's times when they haven't been able to be there because they have their life too. And not in a selfish way. They may have had stuff going on that you have no idea about. You don't have a clue. Just like you're quiet and you keep things to yourself, Taurus, other people can be just the same. They may not want to tell you everything. And let's face it, Taurus, you probably wouldn't be interested anyway. You just think, oh gosh, listen to them, drama queen. Allow things to work for you now. Work with the universe. Work with the energies. Throw out all those unwanted memories. Change that job. Go for new, innovative ideas. For that new line of business that you want. Plan for that future. Pace yourself with those relationships. Continue to be grateful for what you have. Blessings are upon you now, Taurus. Let the good times roll, but let them roll over in their own time. Don't push anything. Don't force anything. Don't feel the need to control. Because people know. Don't ever think that people don't know when you're trying to push everything your way, when you're trying to take over, when you're trying to get a little angle to make sure things are just going tickety-boo, just the way you want it. Be careful. Think about other people's feelings. And I know you do, but think a little more. Let this be a smooth transition. This is what I'm hearing. Allow this time to be a smooth transition for you. If you've looked back and you realise that this person is making you feel quite unstable, let the wheels of time unravel. Let this happen. Let this work in its own time. If this person needs to be released from your life, I'm also hearing, release them slowly. They'll show you signs. They'll show you whether they're worthy. Don't push, Taurus. You might be upset with them now, for the moment, but tomorrow they could be your best friend again. Forgive them, Taurus. Don't be so bull-headed. Am I asking for much? Forgive them. They're human. They do things. It pisses you off. But you can start again. This can all take place at the right time, at the right moment. Just take it slow. Observe, watch, be on the back burner. I know that's hard for you, but sit back and assess things. Don't push, don't force. Sit back, and if you don't know what to do, if you feel that heat, that Taurian heat, you just want to go charging in, you've seen red, you're going for it, stop. Walk the other way, do something else, keep quiet. If something doesn't feel right, Taurus, don't push for it. Don't push for that promotion. It might not be the right way that you're heading. Don't push that person forcefully into a commitment with you that they don't want. Maybe they don't want to be serious. That's for some of you out there. You've only been with that person a couple of months. Give them a chance. And if you feel that things aren't right, you're looking back and you're saying that this relationship is just like the other one and the one before that, and they've all lasted only a couple of months. Maybe this is just not right for you. You're creating a pattern. You're just going for it, and you're not thinking about what you're really going for, what you're setting yourself up for, how things are really going to be. You don't want somebody who has no emotional intelligence and that is not able to give you what you need. There's so much more to life. There's so many other people out there. Don't push. Just let it be. The wheels will turn and they'll either stay in your life, grasp the edges of the wheel and go right into you, right into the relationship, or they may be wheeled right out. Don't be hasty. People don't like being forced into commitment, saying that they're your girlfriend, meeting your parents, going away with you. It's too much. The Knight of Wands doesn't, they're frivolous, they're free. They're doing whatever. And they change their mind very quickly. Or that might be you. You may change your mind. So that's the whole reason why you need to just pace yourself. You may be looking back at this relationship that you have now and be thinking, is this really the right thing that we're doing? Have I landed in the right company? Should I have taken that other job? Should I have not really got caught up in this family issue? Are the wheels going to turn? Are they going to turn? Is the whole family going to be against you now? You help this reckless person who's going about damaging members of your family. You helped them. Now you're an accomplice. Accomplice to what? Be careful, Taurus. What are you involved in? It's making you do reckless things. Be careful. When the wheels turn, you don't know where it's going to go. It looks like a good thing, but if you rush it and you don't think and you just go head on into things, no planning, you don't want to end up at a loss. Please just keep the energy at a steady pace. And that relationship you've committed yourself to for so long. You've wanted this situation to be everything. Well, it's here. You've looked back. It's better the devil you know than the one you don't. And right now, things are going quite well. Don't be hasty. Just let things be. Be loving, be caring. Make sure life is happy. Things are stable. There's a meal on the table. There's shopping in the cupboard, in the fridge. Simple things. Let this work. The kids are taken care of. They're good. They're enjoying life too. because you two are happy, they're also happy. And you're giving them a bit of what you had, what you're now remembering to be a really good life. Let that energy be an ongoing energy. Preserve it. Speak life into this unit, into this relationship, into this time in your life. Let it be happy. Ensure that it's happy. One treat at the end of a month for the whole family. Every 2 months. But in between that, you sit with the kids, you have fun, you mess around, you record them. They'll have good memories, just like you. Show them your videos. If you've got a video recorder. Showing my age now. Transfer them to DVDs, who knows? Let this abundance in your life continue at a really good pace. Maybe there's a move. Maybe you're going back to a place that you've been to before. And you have some good memories. Maybe you're going on holiday and it's going to be a holiday of a lifetime. Whatever it is, it feels really good, Taurus. I'm very, very pleased for you. There's not one angle. I can feel so many good things, which means there's lots of areas in your life that's going to be very abundant. Keep it that way. Ensure that life feels good. Remember all those good times. Keep that in your head. Keep that in the forefront of your mind. Let this continue. Your partner is in a better place now. It's been difficult. Really, really hard. But it's improving now. And you are blessed. You are abundant. You always have been. You just needed to remember where you're coming from. Your achievements. How good you were in those school plays. How did you manage to hit top of the class all the time? How did you do that? That's a great achievement. How did you get away with all that stuff without your parents knowing? There's gifts, there's talents, there's so many things you have. Embrace them. There's no need to be pushy. There's no need to race ahead. You've got your whole life ahead of you. I don't know how old you are, but it doesn't matter. It's still your whole life. It's precious. The life you've lived is precious. Remember those times in the past where you've just spent out of control or taken so many risks you didn't know where to go and what to do. You know better now. You've had some tough experiences. Don't burn yourself out, I'm hearing. Taurians think a lot. They're not known as being the thinkers of the zodiac signs, earth signs. It's more Virgo, who's very analytical. And even Capricorn, they're very calculating. Taurians, they do think a lot. They do. But they'll think a lot and get angry. They won't think a lot and just calculate something. They'll just get angry and say things and do things and react. And boy, you guys have a temper. Love you to pieces. So think about all that. Where possibly you've gone wrong in the past. There's things that you've jumped into, you've said, you've done, that were not the wisest moves or gestures or thoughts or opinions that you shared. So as I said, sit back, pull back, enjoy the sun. Enjoy what's, relish what you have right now. Bathe in the blessings and continue to do so. Don't fall back into those behaviors, those risks that other person is willing to take. This is your career, your life. Have they done this in the past? Is this something that they've done that's been quite unsavory, not quite right? Why would you go back there again? Be careful, Taurus. I keep getting this. That's it. I was thinking about there's an element of there's been a lot of worry, a lot of anguish, a lot of wanting to go faster and can't, and leading to frustration, and even breakdown. I'm feeling a breakdown. Be careful, Taurus. Don't push yourself. Nothing is worth that. Really, if you're feeling that bad, just take some time out. Go see your family. Be around them. Talk to someone. Maybe this business is not right for you. That's for a few of you out there. Maybe it's too much for you. You've been through a lot. A lot. Don't push yourself so far that you can't come back. You'll be distant from everyone, your whole family. I hope to God it's not so far that you end up somewhere in a mental health hospital. Be careful. Taurus, be careful. Maybe there's some of you looking back at memories that were not so good, and it's making you want to do things that are not going to benefit you. Your mental health is at stake. You're trying to hold it together and you can't. Well, don't. Release some of that. Seek help Go and see your doctor. I don't know why I'm saying this. Go and see your doctor. Go and reach out to that friend. If you're panicking and you're not feeling good, reach out to someone. You're not alone. You're not alone. And I know in your childhood you may have felt alone. This is for a few of you out there. You felt really alone. You were treated really badly. And I get it. It plays on your mind. And it doesn't make you feel good. And you're trying to hold it together. But you know what? Start from the beginning. If you need help, if you need love, if you need support, reach out to somebody. I just heard you don't want to do that again. And I'm going cold. Taurus, if there's anyone out there with mental health issues, please don't be alone. You don't want to go back there. I know you don't. You want to stay on top. So don't lose it. Not now. Everything is just in your reach, Taurus. I'm not even asking you to hold it together. What I'm asking you to do is seek help and support and guidance with this. Don't let this drive you to a point where you can't cope with life anymore. Please reach out. Seek some advice. Get some support. The end is just so close. You'll get your name out into the world. I'm hearing. You will be famous. That branding can work. You know it can. Just pace yourself. Try not to do so many things all at one time. You know where that sent you before. Ask for help. This is a time where you could be receiving the accolades that you want. And I'm feeling that. You are worthy. You are the best. You have had some really fun times, Taurus. Whatever you're going through, please hold on to those good times that you have had. Count those blessings. If you're religious, pray. If you're not, just have belief in yourself, belief about that support system that is there for you. You want to break this cycle this time. I know you do. I know you're strong. You are. Taurus, you're tough cookies. Reach into your mind and find the best things in life that you've had, that you're making. I feel you're physically making stuff. You're doing stuff. You are right there, right near the finishing line. Go out in nature. Regular breaks. You need to take regular breaks. You work an hour, you go out for an hour. You come back, you start again. If you don't feel good, Taurus, take another hour, half an hour, 10 minutes, whatever it is. Replenish, come back. Don't push yourself to the brink. Nothing is worth that. If you push yourself to that brink, there's no coming back. You know, that process will start again. You don't want that process to start again. And for you to be a distance from everybody else. You've gone clear. People don't want to hear that phone call from you to say you're here and you can't cope. We want you home. Sound. Reach out, Taurus. And for those who are doing well, continue. I'm really, really happy for you. Continue being blessed, feeling the abundance that's coming for all of you. It's coming. Reach out for that support that you need. That person, that confidant by your side. You can do this, Taurus. I know you can. I've got every faith in you. Please listen to this reading over and over again. There's strength within this reading for you that you already have inside. You just need to hear it. If you feel there's anyone out there that needs to listen to this, that would find that this was helpful and supportive, please like, share, subscribe, send this to them. This is what we're here for, to support you in any way possible. Taurus, please be true to yourself. Bless you. To thyself, be true. Take care.